Alright, sorry about the title changes there. This is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of the First Descendant running on PC. Alright, they just had their dev live an hour ago, or they finished wrapping it up an hour ago. So we got some new information about what's going to drop this week. What, in 3 days? Or less than 3 days. So yeah, interesting stuff. Dia looks interesting. They're making some adjustments to Glay, which sound good. And weirdly enough, they're making adjustments to Kyle, which I only just recently started playing here and there. And which I find it hilarious. I guess they're sort of swapping around his damage and from his number 4 and making number 3 better. I think that's how they were explaining it. Which makes people think that it's a... Which makes people think that it's a nerf for a character that almost nobody plays. I mean, interesting decision. I won't really know until the update drops, and even then, we'll be playing Dia for most of the time. I don't know if we're going to be going back to Kyle anytime soon after that, but we'll see. But at the very least, they're making adjustments to Glay and introducing Dia, so I think it's a good set of updates. Get the mom and dad, get the mom and daughter kind of on equal footing. They're definitely going crazy on her costumes. So she's got quite some interesting cosmetics going on for her.
여기는 하운드 액추얼. 작전 지역의 보이드 농도가 심각하다. 전원, 각자 판단하에 움직이는 무리하지 말 것. 제드, 적 병력이 대량으로 접속되고 있습니다. 원점을 공격해야 한다.
수송기에서 광역 정형화 폭탄은 지상으로 투하했다. 보이드 에너지를 정화하려면 꼭 필요해. 아르케로 뇌관을 점화시키고 기폭 장치를 눌러.
So we'll play Kyle a little bit before they nerf his number 4, but maybe give his number 3 some better functionality.
제발.
카운트 액츄얼. 여기는 하운드 액츄얼. 작전 지역의 보이드 농도가 심각하다. 전원 각자 판단하에 움직이듯 무리하지 말고.
That's it. Where are the last ones?
광역 적용화 폭탄 투하 완료. 보이드 에너지 점화작전 개시. 아니 외관을 점화시키고 원격 폭탄 가동하세요.
아케가운데 시작. 내가 몸의 채널이다.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을까?
Yeah, TFT and Neo are definitely are gonna occupy a lot of space. I think there's one other big game that's coming out this week too.
임무 종료. 전원 수송
It's like-
위치로 이동 바란다.
How are we gonna play all this stuff? How are we gonna play all this stuff? Well, I mean, for Neo, I'll play an hour, and for TFT, I'll play an hour. I mean, I'll just basically do what I always do. It just means, I won't get very far, in Neo at all. Well, I think for Neo, I'll try to do. Well, I'll try to get close to 100% as I can. I mean, I'll do like all the stuff, just like I did with Rise of the Ronin. So I mean, no matter what, it's gonna take me a long time to play that game. Then by the time I'm like done with like 80 or 90% of the base content, then there'll be an expansion pack. There'll be DLC that I'll have to worry about. So yeah. Playing that game for a while, I would guess. It's okay, we're getting the most out of our games. I mean, technically, we don't spend any money playing this game at all. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really stream necessarily because I care how well the content does, though. I mean, I have like, what, 850 followers? I mean, it's not a lot. I don't even think it's like... I don't even think technically YouTube would pay out until you hit like 1,000. So, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be playing anyway, so I figured I might as well stream. Versus like every day I'm like begging for people to follow me or subscribe, and just being an overall asshat about that sort of thing. I definitely don't want to be in that position. I figure people want to subscribe, great. If they don't, that's fine too. I put all of my content on It's Not For Kids, as far as like the YouTube settings, so I miss out on all the, what do they call it, family-friendly content. Like, if you're a family-friendly maker on YouTube, then you get a lot more opportunities. But I tell people, or at least I tell my audience, nah, your kids can't watch me. I never know when I might slip up and, tell you about the time I was in Thailand and, touring the red light district. I mean, probably your kids don't want to hear about that. Yeah, the Valby rework is really weird because Valby is one of the strongest characters. Like, you can do all the content with Valby. There's basically nothing she can't do. I mean, she's like Haley at this point in time. Haley and Serena. I think some people just don't know how to play her. So my guess is somebody like looks at like a content creator's build and doesn't realize it, maybe doesn't work in a public game, and they think to themselves, Valby's weak, but it's like, no, you just gotta change your build a little bit, and she absolutely devastates everything. It's just not in the same way that Serena does, or Ultimate Ajax does. Well, and I think people still miss her number 4 not doing the toe effect. But I mean, it's like, God, that happened so long ago. I think it's maybe time you guys got over that. And she doesn't need the towing effect. I mean... Oh well, yeah. It definitely feels like it's a build problem, or just people's perception. Because you're not seeing somebody playing her all the time. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. I was about to say I remember. I see people on chat complaining about her not doing the toe effect, but my build, she does the toe effect. I'm just like, what are they even talking about? She can toe. She can tow. You can see her camel toe. I mean, she got towing going all over the place for her. All sorts of tow for Valby, yeah. I did think it was a little weird that they're gonna they're going to nerf Kyle, this character a little bit. They're gonna nerf his number 4. And I'm just like, it's the only reason people play this character is for his number 4. That seems like a really strange move on my part. I guess they're gonna make his number 1 and his number 3 a little better. Yeah, I mean, I want to see what they do with him before I make any judgments, because he may turn out to be awesome. But, yeah. All the stuff they're doing with Glay sounds pretty good, too. Just making her other modules, like, worth playing. Oh, golf cart. Well, hopefully it's charged up. Hopefully it doesn't die on you. Okay, I guess that's enough of the Popcorn King. Huh? I mean, we'll play them again after they do the update to see what happens. You know, if it like dramatically changes him or something, but I imagine he'll be largely the same. He just won't be able to put up the big numbers for his number 4 for his Mark II. Boy, he's really getting us. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this mod definitely needs a buff. But you know, nobody cares about this mod. So, probably not getting any attention anytime soon. I mean, most people say just play her Battlefield Dancer if you want to play Luna. Which, okay, yeah, fair enough. But I just have more fun with this mod, even though it's not as good. Boy, it really wants to get rid of me. It just kept hitting me. Really, I kind of feel like once they have ultimate characters, that they should also boost the power of the regular mods too. Because like Luna's noise surge is a perfectly good. It's a perfectly good mod, except it just doesn't do enough damage for the new content. It's like if they just up the damage, then you might see people playing some of the older mods. But you know, I mean, like how many? I mean, they have so many characters. I guess it's sort of hard to figure out what the priority is. I mean, you saw the chat. People were asking for all sorts of weird stuff. Like, I think sharing a stealth mod is really cool. Like, the abilities are super cool. But, you know, it's not good for new content. I don't even know if it was necessarily good for old content. It was just kind of fun to play. Just go into stealth mode and throw bombs everywhere. You know, you do like 2 or 3 million damage a piece. And then it would have a chain reaction to all the enemies around it. It was cool to play. But then as soon as the new content came out, 2 or 3 million is like nothing. It's like the regular foot soldiers have like 10 million hit points. Get out of here, you didn't even see me. But I was happy to see they're going to adjust Sharon next month. So we'll see what they do with her. Hopefully they make it some way you can regenerate more mana. Because he's such a mana heavy character. And again, it's nice to see they're looking at Glay, because she's kind of reached the limit of her usefulness without them reducing gun damage further, or gun damage resistance further. I do think it's funny. Chat was asking for like G-strings for Viessa. I'm like, does she not have a G-string? I guess I don't really recall. Not that you could see it. I mean, all of her skills basically fill the screen full of particles. Like, you can't see your character at all when you play her. Yeah, like I said, people ask for all sorts of weird and stupid stuff. I mean, at least I know the Jeremy thing is just a stupid meme, you know. Unfortunately, the devs don't realize that it's just a meme. It's like nobody wants Jeremy. It's just a joke. Yeah. Well, you know, I see plenty of G-string action for, you know, Inez and now that I think about it, does Haley have a G-string? She may not, actually. I don't know, there's a point where I kind of stopped paying attention. Out of mana. Look at Sharon. Yeah, to me, Haley is like, she makes like all the fashion look good, so she should have the best costumes. Well, maybe people feel that way more about Serena than Haley. Yeah. Serena became a fan favorite pretty quickly. It seems like whoever in the art team does the Serena stuff, they're a little bit more in tune than whoever does the Haley art stuff. You know what I mean? But I guess they're going for like a Marilyn Monroe sort of more classic beauty with Haley, so that's why she doesn't get like the more lewd stuff. Which, you know, I say, all right, I guess I kind of get that. But at the same time, you know, Marilyn Monroe's dead. It's like, I think people have kind of gotten over her for a while now. It's not like the developers are like old boomers, you know what I mean? I did like that that hairstyle they showed off for Valby. They actually got some good hair going on for Valby now. So it seems like they're treating her a little bit better. For a while they were ignoring her. Just like they were ignoring Luna for so long. I love how strong Sharon is, but she is only good for mobbing. She's absolutely terrible for bossing. Basically, there's no boss that she can play against for any of her modules. She has the one that does debuffs for electric attacks, but it's very limited usage. So hopefully when they adjust her next month, they'll address that. Make her more viable for bossing. Well, like I said, I mean, they got a ton of characters. It's like who do you pick to fix? And who do you listen to for the fixes? Because, yeah, some of the suggestions are like, yeah, that would not make the game more fun. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's always funny to see the when they have the dev live. There's always like the two dudes who have like five accounts. That are just like Warframe players. I'm just like, what are you doing here? I mean, those are the kind of kids that I would expect, like nobody to pick in homeroom. Like you know, if there's like a class assignment and people are supposed to break up into groups, like nobody would pick those guys. They kind of give off that sort of loser energy, you know. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, listen, they're treating her better For a while, they were ignoring her. I mean, all the girls are being treated pretty well now. The guys, they can just go pound sand. I think the guys get like 1 or maybe 2 outfits for the 4 outfits that all the girls get. Yeah, that new gun, the electric gun. She does need help. It's just that she's just not doing as much damage anymore. I mean, she was like the queen of mobbing before. Well, and I would like to see them fix the plasma ball, you know, her gun build. Because that build is worse than a Jaber build. I mean, it's just completely useless.
얻고 싶은 게 있다면 대가를 지불해야지.
Yeah, I know. The guy's getting no love, but that is also true in real life. You know what I mean? Like, if you see, like, new fashions come out, new clothes come out, it's always like the guys get the same thing that they got last year in different colors. And the girls get, like, lots of variety. So, I mean, it's more like a real life thing than a, you know, than a the First Descendant thing. Girls will just naturally get more variety of clothing. And even if you like had like a wide variety of clothes as a guy, you would probably pick like the most boring stuff. Oh, you got a birthday on Thursday. Yeah. Make it another year. Normally I would congratulate them or wish people a happy birthday, but then I realize I'm celebrating that they just got older. Which is fine when you're like 13. But after 30, it's like, yeah, I don't think I need to get any older. You know, like you hit 50, it's like, hey, congratulations, you're 50. And now every year you need to get your prostate examined. Congratulations. Bet you never thought that when you were 20. Or when you were 9. I can't wait to be an adult. So, oh, you can wait. Believe me. You should want to wait 100 years before you have to become an adult. At the same time, you know, when you become an adult is when you get to do all the fun things. So, yeah. Which is the worst time to do fun things, is when you're an adult. And just scraping your knee might put you out for 2 weeks. Yeah. That's why I have to be careful when I'm working out. It's like, okay, if I pull a muscle, I am out for like a month. It's like, I really have to be careful. I can't challenge myself too much. But I also need to challenge myself, you know, a fair amount. Or else I just get fatter and fatter every year. Whereas when I was in my 20s, I mean, you could just work out for 3 hours a day and feel great. Now I work out like maybe like an hour and 15 minutes a day, and I feel good for like a second. I feel good for like 10 minutes, and then I'm completely exhausted. And you know, ain't gonna get any easier as I get even older. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how happy you are being single, but I mean, I sort of gave up on like really trying to find anybody like since my 40s. Maybe truly my late 30s, you know, like around like maybe 39 or so. I was like, yeah, you know, I think I'm done dating. Yeah, I think I'm good. Kind of seen it all. But I have had a rather rich life, so, you know. Probably had a lot of experiences that, you know, maybe people would want to have. But I've already had them, so I'm just like, yeah, you know. I kind of really don't need to have a woman in my life. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel different when I move to Korea. I mean, you know, maybe I'll have a sudden change of heart. But for right now, I couldn't even think about dating somebody. Yeah, this generation's got some, I mean, they got challenges for sure. I guess it was kind of a mistake to, like, push social media and being online and being anonymous. It seems like that was not really a great decision. It sort of ruined people, you know? Well, and I think it was a little bit better when it was just like kind of this sort of niche nerdy crowd that, I mean, they were basically the only ones that were like constantly online. And so there was like a lot of shared value there. But as soon as like everybody started being online, then it was like, oh, okay, well, it's like putting everybody in the same room. I mean, it's not really ever going to work out. It's just we're too quirky, you know. There's like too many different things about people. Yeah, dude. I mean, in your late 30s, I mean, you want to make enough money so that by the time you hit your 50s, like me, you don't have to worry about making money. Because that becomes a hell of a lot harder once you're 50 to make that money. Unless you've had like a lot of money that you have to invest, which is why you have to work in your 20s and 30s, and then, you know, into your 40s to get money. I mean, you have to, otherwise, like anybody who's like been blowing all their life savings or hasn't been saving anything at all, or maybe they, you know, haven't had a a job that can get them some sort of savings. I mean, by the time they hit 50, like if you're in your 20s now and you really haven't thought about what your life is going to be like in your 50s, by the time you hit 50, you won't have any opportunity with the way the world is currently going to even make that money. Like you're just going to be a slave for the whole your entire life, and that's going to be your normal. Yeah, it's really sad. You know, you'll never get that. You never get to go on a cruise or go on vacation or visit another country, or just like you'll be so broke and so miserable that you just can't do all that stuff that you can do now still. I mean, you know, it makes me sound like a, you know, like a boomer saying that you should be doing all this stuff, but you kind of, it's now more than ever, you should really be making money. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? I can tell you right now, YouTube is not a way to make money. I've made exactly $0, you know, in all the years that I've been streaming. And thankfully, I don't do it for money. If I actually thought I needed to do this for money, oh man, I would be as miserable as everybody else that tries to do this for money. Because I don't know if you ever like notice it, but like every full-time streamer, there's always like something wrong with them, you know. They always have like, oh man, I got like this health problem. Oh, I'm really sick, or oh, I have this anxiety, you know. It's like I think just being a content creator, I think it does that to you. I think it just messes you up. Like it makes you sick. I don't know what it is about it, but like all the content creators I know, they've got like something like majorly wrong going on in their life. I think the problem is nobody wants to get pregnant. Like if you have a guy that could get pregnant, that would be the most miserable guy in the world, and we wouldn't take it like women. I mean, women are champs, you know. They go through a lot of pain with their bodies. If the same thing happened to us men, if we went through the same amount of pain, I mean, we'd be having World War III every day. You know, your fellow guy would be want to talk to you. It's like, oh, dude, what are you on the rag? Fuck you! I will kill you. Not, oh no, I'm just not feeling good. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. None of that would go on with men if they could get pregnant. And you know it's true. You know we would just not give a fuck at all. It's like, yeah, you know, we do a lot of stuff. We'll do a lot of good stuff with, you know, innovation and, you know, lifting heavy things and moving heavy things. But, you know, dealing with like a bunch of stress and then trying to pretend that, you know, everything's okay, that we're not really good at. Women are really good at it, man. Oh man. If my boss like has some bad coffee, like I know. was like, oh, that girl, that barista that you thought had a crush on you was just being nice, and now you must take it out on me. It's like you stupid petty person. What the hell is wrong with you?
추가.
Whereas there are times where like I'd be with like one of my ex-girlfriends. It's like, not like I wouldn't, because I'm kind of a clueless guy, but I'm like I wouldn't even know if they were going through the period or how bad it was, because some periods are worse than others. They'd be able to hide it so well. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, just tell me next time. I'm not gonna know. I'm dumb. Yeah. It's like, don't ask a guy if he knows what it feels like. It's like we're too concerned about ourselves. I can't think of anything outside of myself. Give me a break. Yeah, sad truths, unfortunately. I'm sure there are maybe some people who will watch this later. They're like, that's not true, dude. I'm like, uh-huh. It's like, I bet any of your other friends who know you will probably say the same thing about you. None of us want to think it's true, but it is. Yeah, Inez, I'm going to say that this is not like a real winner for... It's just weird, It's just a very weird... Like, Inez is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but this outfit, like, what is going on with this thing? Well, what are we going to play with her, though? She can't do all the content. Alright, well, last game, then. That's why I like having girls with, like, a little attitude, like girlfriends with a little attitude, so they can tell me when I'm doing stupid shit and not try to be polite about it. Because let me know, because if you let me loose, I will just be my normal jerk self until you rein me in,
여기는 하운드 액추얼. 작전 지역의 보이드 농도가 심각하다. 전원 각자 판단.
Because that's my default operating mode, is to be, maybe a little unpleasant and uncomfortable until somebody says something to me. I was like, oh, wow, was I really being that much of an asshole? I'm sorry. Let me readjust my thinking. That's why when I come on here, I try to, like, I try to give, like, the most, like, positive impression. I try to tell people the the way I would want to act and how I want to behave, and not what I actually do, because that's a tragedy. It's like, don't make my same life decisions. Let me tell you, I'm living my life. I wish I could have done some things differently. Yeah, I mean, it is all we can do is try, but there are definitely some people who do not try. You know? It's like, you seem really happy with yourself, and you're not a great person. Yeah.
아르케 정렬 시작.
Like, I don't know if you know this, but, you know, I think you should maybe re-examine what you're doing with your life. It's usually those kind of people are usually like, they're like, they don't realize that they're not the victim, you know? It's like the person that's like super mean to like the person serving you food, or the waiter, or like the barista, you know? They're like just super mean to him, and then they wonder why nobody likes them. It's like, dude, it's not them. It's like, you're just not pleasant. Because that girl will serve me coffee with a smile on her face. And she looks at you every morning and she goes, ugh. Go buy coffee someplace else.
임무 종료. 전원 수송기 위치로 이동 바란다. 고생 많았다고 알림.
Like, why does everybody hate me? I was like, because you're a hateable person. You know? I mean, I like to joke around about it, but like, I don't actually like to be mean to people. I get no joy from being mean to somebody, or watching them get their feelings hurt. It's like, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want anybody to do that to me either. That's just the golden rule. I mean, Inez can be a little mean to me. It's okay. I'll take it from Inez. Anyway, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching The First Descendant running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Oh, man, look at that makeup. The Goth Inez. That's the one that you marry.